Hi guys, Stephanie here with another Bibliophiles video, and today is going to be what I plan on reading in the month of January. It is like the world's nastiest day out there right now. It is raining and snowing. I don't know how that can happen at the same time, but it's nasty, and if you hear ticking going on, it's the rain hitting the window. Yeah, it's lovely. Anyways, so today is going to be what I plan on reading in the month of January, and I'm not too ambitious this month because I don't feel like being ambitious this month. I plan on doing a lot more stuff like project-wise, which I'm going to be vlogging some of it, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys think. But let's get into the books. I don't have many. I have 5 that I want to read. And they're pretty big books though, so I think I'll be able to get through them. And most of these I don't even have audiobooks for them, so it's literally reading them. And I usually like to listen to something on the way to work and on the way back, and that kind of helps with finishing books, more books than normal. So it's gonna be kind of a toss-up this month. But the first books that I want to get in, the first book that I want to read is Michael J Sullivan's Age of Swords. It's not that this is a bad book. I know you've been seeing it a couple times on my reading list, but this is a very long book, and like I said, I do not have an audiobook version to it. So I end up reading most of it, and by the time I get done with all my stuff throughout the day, I am exhausted. And usually I just fall asleep during this. But now that I've gotten a lot of sleep, the holidays are with, and we're back into a schedule, I will be planning on getting into this book. And if you don't know anything about this book, it is about the main characters named Wraith, Persephone, Suri, Arion, I think I'm saying those right. It's about a bunch of different characters, their stories, side stories, and it all comes together. He does an amazing job with writing. I'm super jealous about his writing because it is just that good. So I plan on getting into this. The next book that I plan on reading, and it's kind of a popular book, so I'm kind of iffy about popular books, but it is The Valiant by Leslie Livingston. All I know is what's on the cover. I know it's about gladiators, I think. The next book that I plan on reading, which is also a very popular book, and I actually started reading it, but I never ended up finishing it, and that is Diana Gabaldon's book, Outlander. I know a lot of people love this book, but I stopped reading it. Don't know why I stopped reading it, but I did enjoy what I read. It is about a main character that travels back to the past, like I think from 1945 to 1743. So 200 years, 202 years, long time. And obviously styles have changed, times have changed, and it's just very interesting. So when I stopped reading, she was just getting into the past. So we'll see what I think about the rest of it. But I love the beginning of it. Her writing style is just amazing, and I like the cover a lot for some reason. It's like a very pretty cover, and it's blue. One of my favorite colors. The last book the second to the last book that I plan on getting into is, no cover, I can't find the cover, is the Montefeltro Conspiracy by Marcello Simonetta? Sorry, I butchered that name. But it is about the Montefeltro family in the Renaissance, and it's about the murder conspiracy with them. I'm just getting into it. I'm not even to the second chapter yet, so it is very interesting. And this is my first history book. Well, it's my first history book. So I'm liking it a lot, and I didn't expect to like it, period. So we'll see what I think by the end of this book. I think I'm holding it upside down, but it's red. So we'll see what I think of it by the end of this book. The last book that I plan on reading is actually a mystery to me. In this little box, I have put 12 different names for, obviously, 12 different months. So one book a month that I will not know what it is, other than I've written the names down. So let's see what I plan on reading this month. So let's see. All right, let me go grab it. Okay, the book that I plan on reading is The Novice by Trudy Canavan? Not sure how to say that last name. This book is the second book in the Black Magician trilogy, and this book, being The Novice, it is about our main character named Sonia, or Sony, however you say it, but it is about our main character named Sony, we'll call her that, and she is now a novice in the Magician's Guild. The first book is about her becoming a novice, so it's very interesting. I don't want to say much about it because it will ruin the first book, but this is a very, very good book, and there is a bad guy that is unknown to everybody but Sonia, or Sonny, or Sony, however you say it. I'll look it up later and we'll definitely figure that one out. But this is my mystery read. We'll see what I think about it. So that is down. Alright, that is it, guys. That is what I plan on reading in the month of January. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know what you think about some of the books I'm reading. If you've read them, let me know what you thought, and we'll see how I like it. But until next time, guys, this is a Bibliophobe signing off. Bye! The last book that I plan on reading